Today, we are going to be testing Prodigy's most overpowered pets. I'll be ranking each of the pets on this tier list, so make sure to go subscribe and let's get started. Alrighty, so the very first pet we're going to be testing is the Crystal Monster, one of the most rarest pets in the game because you cannot get it, and let's head into a battle. Alrighty guys, we are here in the Titan battle, and I cannot use my wizard at all for this video, so I gotta get all the questions wrong because we just want to test how good is the pet. So let's see. Of course, we gotta get the question wrong with our wizard, but here comes the Titan doing some damage. As you can see, the Crystal Monster does have 600 health, so that's a pretty decent amount of health. That will give it some points, but let's see what spell can it do. We're gonna use Spike Strike and 287. Alright, honestly, not the best spell, but of course, here comes our wizard again. We're gonna have to get it wrong, per usual. I just want to see how good the Crystal Monster is. Alrighty, so here comes the Titan. Miss! Triple miss against the Crystal Monster. Let's go in and let's use Shadow Shock against the Skywatch Titan, and that was a good spell. Now we know why this pet is so crazy. So like I mentioned, the Crystal Monster is literally unobtainable. The only way to get it is to be on an account that somehow has gotten it. But oh my gosh, okay, it is honestly losing a lot of health, and if it loses this battle, even though I'm not using my wizard, we're gonna have to give it not that great of a ranking. But let's see, 287, about 500 health for the Titan. Here comes our wizard. We do have to miss. Okay, I'm honestly very surprised. I thought the Crystal Monster was going to be an insane pet, but we still haven't lost yet. So let's see if we can somehow pull out this battle. Spell 287. Okay, this is actually coming down to the wire. Okay, if the Titan goes for the Crystal Monster, we may lose. But he missed! Oh my gosh, he missed. The Crystal Monster may actually be able to clutch this battle. We just need to do a spell that can take out the Titan. And he just barely does it. Titan hit. Honestly, it was not that crazy of a battle, so we're gonna give the Crystal Monster the A tier. Next pet. So the next pet we're gonna be testing is Embershed. Honestly, it's just one of my personal favorites, so I want to see how it places on the tier list, and let's head into a Bonfire Spire battle. Alrighty, so we are battling in a Bonfire Spire battle against two monsters, so if this guy can pull it out, he will get a very good ranking. I'm not going to lie. Okay, of course, as usual, we do have to miss with our wizard, but taking a look at Embershed, he has 880 health. That is going to get him a lot of points on the scale, but early in the battle, he's taking a lot of damage, so let's see how much damage he can deal. All right, we're gonna start off with the area attack of Eruption, and okay, it's chose this one down here. 317, not a bad spell at all for Embershed. Alright, now he does have half his health gone, so if these monsters start doing damage, wow, he's actually getting very, very low. We may lose this battle. Alright, we need to clutch up with a very good spell using Puncture. 373. Both of the monsters are now in the red area. Alright, let's just pray they don't do a lot of damage to my Embershed. Fumble! Okay, that is very lucky. Here comes the other pet. Doesn't go for my Embershed. We may be able to survive and win this battle. Alright, this is a very, very important spell. We have to use one that is very, very good. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am going to go for Chomp and just try to take this guy out right here. And it works. And it works. It is now only one monster left. Although my Embershed does have very little health, this is going to be close. Alright, here comes the enemy. Embershed resists, and this might be the end of the battle with Flame Burst. Oh no, 5 health left. Oh my gosh, we might actually lose this battle, and Embershed might get a terrible ranking because he should have won this battle. But let's see, just to make sure. Here comes the enemy. Takes out the Embershed, guys. There's no denying it. Embershed lost. We're gonna have to give him the C tier. Guys, it's time to get serious. Our next pet is Terrasaur. Many consider this to be the best pet in Prodigy, so we are going to test it out right now. Alrighty, so not only is Terrasaur one of the scariest looking pets in all of Prodigy, skill-wise, this pet is insane. It's 730 health, and its spells are incredible. Honestly, I am expecting an S tier when it comes to Terrasaur, but we gotta test it out and confirm whether or not that is true, so we gotta focus and win this battle. Alright, so as usual, our wizard does have to miss the question. Here comes the enemy. Terrasaur does a very good job at resisting. Alrighty, here comes our very first spell from Terrasaur. As you can see, his spells are kind of crazy. We're gonna use Crunch. Oh my gosh, 428 damage. Are you serious? This may be our first S tier pet of the video, but we do gotta miss with our wizard as per usual. I don't want Terrasaur getting any help, and if it wants S tier, it's got to earn it. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Here comes the enemy doing some damage. Fumble! When you're going up against Terrasaur, you cannot afford to fumble. Let's use Flame Burst and finish this guy off. Oh my gosh. Okay, Terrasaur is actually insanely overpowered. As long as something crazy doesn't happen, it's getting S tier. I mean, you just have to give him the S tier. Alrighty, here comes what hopefully is the final blow. Let's use Chomp. Will it take him out? 547. Okay, I don't even care. Terrasaur straight to S tier. The next pet we're gonna be testing is the one and the only Shivertusk. At one point, Shivertusk was the rarest pet in all of Prodigy, so let's put it up against a Crystal Caverns battle. Alrighty, so along with the fact that Shivertusk looks very cool, it's also one of the biggest tanks in all of Prodigy. What do I mean by that? Well, Shivertusk has 970 health. It can take hit after hit and still manage to pull off a win. But we gotta test out how good this guy's spells are. Let's use Skewer against the Crystal Monster. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting this spell to be that good. Will Shivertusk join Terrasaur as the S tier pet? We will have to see. I'm not going to give him any help, so we're going to miss with our wizard. And let's see, what can the Crystal Monster even do? Oh, nothing. It's our turn with the Shivertusk. Let's use Rush. And oh my gosh. Okay. I think Shivertusk deserves the S tier. Let's just move on to our next pet. Alrighty, so this is what the tier list looks like, but before we decide who is the best, we have one more pet to test, and that is the one and the only Dragic. For those of you guys who do not know, Dragic is one of the rarest pets in all of Prodigy because it is unobtainable. They removed it from the game, so let's put Dragic up against the Skywatch battle. Like I was saying, Dragic is a very old pet, so Prodigy has removed it. Luckily, this account has managed to actually get it, and I want to test out how good this pet actually is. We do currently have 2 pets in the S tier. Will Dragic join them, or will it get a lower rating? We are gonna have to see based on if it can pull out this battle win. Now, just looking at his health, he does have 870 health, and wow, very good spell. I mean, we are going up against something only level 70, so I do gotta take that into account. Now, something else I unfortunately have to take into account is the fact that Dragic isn't the most fierce pet. Now, that isn't all the ranking, but that does play a part in the ranking a little bit. So let's see this spell. Okay, I know it took out the monster very fast, but we were going up against a very average monster, and Dragic is not the scariest. It's still a very good pet, but it's not S tier. We're gonna give it A tier. Alrighty guys, so this is my final tier list. 2 pets are in the S tier. Which one is the best pet in all of Prodigy? Well, that is the one, the only Terrasaur. Go down below and subscribe. Comment below what you think is the best pet. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.